Hey, what's up, Dunn? This is Shy Rod. Reporting to you live. Not live, recorded. I'm live, but you're going to see it recorded. From my bunker. Excuse the mess, but I'm working on my bunker. SHTF bunker. Gonna put some shelves, food, of course firearms, but we get down to the business here. The reason I have this channel, I started this channel, I live in Illinois, Chicago, and I really don't see too many videos from 2A friendly people, 2A videos. I don't see too many in Illinois and Chicago, and that's interesting because Illinois, Chicago, they have some of the strictest gun rules. Obviously besides California, New York, but I want to talk about Illinois. I'll talk about what's going on, Second Amendment movement nationwide, but I want to focus a lot on Illinois because, like I said, there's not too much information on Illinois gun laws. And second, if we keep going the path we're going and they keep taking away our Second Amendment rights, states like Illinois, California, New York, those are going to be the examples that the rest of the states are going to lead from. So it's good to be aware of what's going on. Get right to it real quick first. Weapon's empty. I do have my loaded 9mm. It's going to stay in there. It's my carry gun. Yes, I do carry in my home. I always like to have a gun within 4 or 5 feet within arm's reach, just in case, because the guy that's coming in to rob you and kick your door in, he's not going to do it when it's convenient for you. So I'm going to make it convenient for him. Anyway, all right. So HB 562. J.B. Pritzker, Governor Pritzker, signed this into effect August 2nd, 2021. It's basically some more bullshit, more hoops to jump through for the good guys to get their firearms and be able to protect themselves and their family. Anyway, Pritzker signs a bill. Background checks for all. No more private purchases. No more arms lists. No more. Let's take that back. Can do purchases like that. However, it has to be face to face through an FFL. You have to go to your gun shop. They have to physically see the weapon, hand the weapon to them, they hand the weapon to the other party. Just another way to step on our heads. There's going to be a fund set aside for mental health for the communities that are impacted by gun violence, which I think it's a great thing because I live in one of the communities. There's gunshots just about every other day or so. About 2 or 3 kids got murdered on my block this summer. And that affects people. That affects people a lot. Affects their families. Affects them if they survive. So that's good. Mental health treatment. I could ride with that. This one's what's kind of scary. J.B. Pritzker is addressing gun violence as a public health crisis. Now that it's kind of scary because once something is classified a public health crisis, they pretty much have the authority to do what they want, just like the eviction moratoriums, the border issues. So the way I see it, if they really wanted to, they could try to come out from our weapons. Also, this bill is going to make drastic changes to the FOID card. There's a whole bunch of them. I wrote down a couple of them here for you. If you guys want to go ahead and check it out, I'll leave a link. Like I said, it's HB 562. Anyway, make dramatic changes to the FOID cards. They're going to be expanding background checks for public and private sales. Like I said, gun sales have to go through FFL. That one doesn't start till 2024 though, so got a couple years, but just know it's not coming down the pipeline. You're going to create a stolen gun database for straw purchasers, whatnot. I don't know. They didn't really elaborate on that. They're going to investigate how they're investigating. Create stronger identification factors, fingerprints, retinal scans, so Illinois police can more easily verify the identity of FOID applicants and gun purchasers. That's really fucking scary, man. You're gonna have to get retinal scans to own a firearm. Fingerprints, retinal scans to own a firearm. Personally, I'd tell them to fuck off and go the spooky route, but I'm not recommending that to anyone. It's just what I would do. However, it's signed in. Background checks, public and private sales starting 2024. The other ones will be starting in 2022. Let me just read this little excerpt. Senator Ram Villavalin, Democrat, Chicago. Don't know who the hell he is. Don't know any of our senators here. They just all bounce around and steal as much money as they can. Anyway, he stated that, and I quote, "This critical legislation will keep guns out of the hands of dangerous people through implementing universal background checks, empowering partners in law enforcement to act before the next tragedy can occur, and dedicating life-saving mental health funding to communities most impacted by gun violence." I told you about that in the beginning. That statement's pretty scary as well. Enabling law enforcement to act before the next tragedy. I could kind of see how that might be a problem. Masks. Mask mandates are back in Chicago. However, gun owners are concerned because under 720 ILCS 24-1, Section A9, it says it's illegal, it's actually a Class 4 felony, to wear a mask while carrying a gun. What are we going to do about that one? Another reason to take our guns. You can't wear a mask with your firearm, but you can't go out without a mask. People are so backwards, man. Anyway, prosecutors kind of agreed so far to not charge. As long as you're not violating other laws, not a problem. So, good law-abiding citizens, legal firearm owners, supposedly shouldn't have too much of a problem, but you never know. In 2018, a judge in White County ruled, this is the good one, ruled FOID card unconstitutional. Now, I don't know how this is working, because that was a couple years ago when they ruled that FOID cards were unconstitutional. However, you still need a FOID card in Illinois to own, possess, or purchase a firearm or ammunition. So I'm going to keep looking into that, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'm not sure how that works, because if it was ruled unconstitutional, we shouldn't be having it happen. So I'll dig into it a little more when I can. June 2021, just a few months ago, White County Judge T. Scott Webb issued a ruling in which he dismissed the charge against the defendant and ruled the FOID card law was unconstitutional, saying it makes the Second Amendment a facade, turning a right into a privilege. Read that one more time. Judge T. Scott Webb, a judge, issued a ruling where he dismissed the charge against the defendant and ruled that the FOID card law was unconstitutional, saying it makes the Second Amendment a facade, turning a right into a privilege. I couldn't have said it better myself. Glad we have a judge on our side. We need to get some more to fall in. check this out. Another statement. If right to bear arms and self-defense truly are core beliefs, rights, there should be no burden on the citizenry to enjoy these rights, especially in their own home. No burden. They should not be able to burden or infringe on our rights to possess firearms. Very clearly written, very poorly understood. Citizens' Second Amendment rights should not be treated in the same manner as a driver's license. So supposedly, Judge Webb's ruling has the potential to finally knock out the arcane FOID card in Illinois for good. So we'll see how that goes. Keep an eye on Judge Webb, W-E-B-B. All right. Right. The whole reason for the FOID card, the intent of the FOID card, is to get guns out of the hands of criminals. But the net effect of the law is to punish law-abiding citizens, because criminals really don't care about FOID cards or fun switches or SBRs, because they're fucked anyway. Now, I want to talk about a few things real quick before I go. I know this was kind of rough. I never made a video before, but I feel like with these times and how everything's going right now, it's my duty to help inform and educate as much as I can. I'm on this journey with you guys. What I have, I'll share, and what you have to share, I'll take. I'll talk about my life as we go on. I am a convicted felon. I have multiple felonies in Illinois. However, I do legally possess firearms. I help a couple other guys out doing the same. Anyone would like some help, reach out to me. I don't believe that our rights to defend our lives, our family's lives, should be taken away because of a non-violent mistake someone made in their life. Like we've all done, just never got caught. Some of us never got caught, some of us got caught, some of us got caught too much. So on this channel, we're gonna do some building. We're gonna do some maybe some Q&A. To talk about nationwide rules, state rules, obviously a lot of Illinois, Chicago stuff because I'm in Chicago, Illinois. But please hit that subscribe button, throw me a like, a follow, that would be awesome. Really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with me through my first video if you made it this far. I wish I had some money. Check it out. The first one to comment on this video, I'm gonna send you five 5.56 rounds of ammunition. Alright? The way things are looking, they might be worth about $20 each at some point, so hold on to them, alright? Anyway, thanks a lot for sticking through. Go out and shoot some shit.